Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here, working on removing glue squeeze out. Now, there are many ways to deal with glue squeeze out. Some are done before the squeeze out occurs. Now, depending on the glue that you're using and depending on the wood that you're using, you can use a damp cloth and wipe off your glue squeeze out as it occurs. If you do that, you can avoid a lot of unnecessary work. But on the other hand, you can put glue down into the pores of the wood if it's an open grain wood, causing you problems with the finishing. So here's what I got. On the back side, which was resting on my plastic mat, is flat. There's no beads. On the top side, there are these squeeze out beads. A lot of ways to handle that. So one way of preventing having to deal with glue squeeze out is number one, don't use too much glue. It's amazing. You may want to practice this, but the amount of glue that you really need in a joint is minuscule. So, as I'm about ready to plane off all my markings, I need to put my indicator. This is letter B, someplace where it won't be removed. Now, to remove these little beads of glue, you can use some form of scraper. And if I can find mine, I will show you. But if I can't, I won't. And I can't. So you can use some form of a scraper, which is sort of like a chisel. It's a straight edge, and you can scrape away at them. You can use a chisel two ways, bevel down or bevel up. If you use it bevel up, you have to lay it completely flat on your work and with a slicing action go across them. Okay? Until the majority of it is gone. Another way is to use it beveled down. If you use it beveled down, you can ride over top of the beads and then slowly increase your angle until you start cutting them. I've seen people go at their glue squeeze out with such vengeance that they scrape it with like a paint scraper or a carbide scraper. And that's okay. But if your glue, which is stronger than the wood, wants to pop off, it can pull wood fibers with the glue chip. So I'll just caution you about that. So if you go bevel down, lifting up, That's another way. Some people go straight at it with their hand plane. And the only reason I take time to get rid of some of the glue squeeze out with a chisel or a scraper or something is to save sharpening my plane blade. So, what direction is this wood supposed to be going? Possibly this way. So I had to make myself a little makeshift vise of sorts. I hope you're having a good day. The weather changed here again. We now have cool, wet weather. That's why the sweatshirt. Now, if you're dealing with epoxies or some of the glues that are polyurethane based, you really want to be careful to protect not only your wood surfaces, but your work bench or workshop surface, because those are nasty and they're hard to get rid of. So see, now the glue squeeze out's all gone. I'm ready to finish smoothing this. You know what's amazing? The sensitivity of your fingertips. I can feel something right here, but I can't see it unless I put it in raking light. And there it is. I see it now. There's another one here. I need to put a little more camber on that blade. If you take a piece of clean glass and you put a grain of salt, a grain of sugar, and you take your finger and you put it on top, it's amazing how you can feel that. And when you're planing wood, it's the same thing. You run your hand across it and you say, oops, something there. And then sure enough, upon inspection, you find it. And that's about it. And yes, I'm putting the plane down on the table saw on top of a shaving. So there you have it. Glue squeeze out. It's inevitable. Now, sometimes you get glue squeeze out in corners, like down in here. There's only one way to handle that, and that is with a chisel. You go down in the corner, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Then you go bevel down in the corner, wiggle, wiggle, and it pops off. If it's going to be a visual area, One way to prevent that is to put some blue tape down. Do a dry assembly, put blue tape down, and then when you do the wet assembly, the glue squeeze out will be on top of the blue tape. You'll see I got one here too. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. For the most part, other than you and me, nobody will know that these were here, because this is going to be upside down and on the floor, just like that. I hope you found something useful. Oh, one last tip. Another way to deal with glue squeeze out is to pre-finish your piece. Put your spray lacquer, put your varnish, whatever it is. Assemble the piece, pre-finish everywhere that there is not going to be any glue. Let that cure. Then do your glue up, and any squeeze out will wipe right off. Head out to your workshop. Like, subscribe, and share. Go make some shavings. Walter out.